Alright, what's up? It's Gimmie. How you guys doing? Welcome back after some technical difficulties. I should know better now than to mess around in the settings while I'm streaming. That's always what seems to do it. Rainbow emitters, but that's fine. Alright, let's see if we can get my man Taco here back to spawn with me. See, I don't think I want to be on top of that block. I think I need to be closer to the TP. Taco. There he is. Alright, I think actually when I TP back, I think that's what TP's him here. I don't know if it happens at the same time, but we got him back. Alright. So, for building a restaurant, what are we gonna need? We've already got a bunch of wood. We got vegetables at the farms. I don't think we have any bamboo yet. Might as well grab a few pieces of bamboo. We'll grab a whole stack, and then we'll just go ahead and plant that somewhere. Yeah, we'll give Taco that to hold. Oh, look! At the very top of the menu, it says Taco, just like his name is on his name tag. That's pretty cool. You can do the same thing with shulker boxes, and I think you might be able to do the same thing with chests as well. And you know, for the restaurant, we are gonna need mushrooms, I think. At least the brown ones. And we might want some of the red ones just as, like, decoration, I guess. Yeah, we can give that to Taco to hold on to. What's down here? Oh, check that out. That's pretty neat, huh? Oh, turtle eggs. Okay. You know what? That's interesting. We might be able to do something cool with turtle eggs. We'll get like a quarter of a stack. And you need seagrass to breed turtles, right? But we can always make more of that. We don't need any kelp or sea pickles. Taco, get back here. This is kind of cool. Oh yeah, the axolotls. We saw this yesterday, I think. With the cool like glow squid display. So what it is it's literally just a giant concrete box. That's a giant black concrete box with water in it. And then a bunch of glow squids and then some tinted glass. I don't know, it makes a pretty awesome effect. But glow signs, glow item frames, all of that kind of stuff, we're gonna want to make a lot of those. So let's once again put all this stuff onto Taco. Alright, let's go Taco. You know, we're probably gonna want some more like greenery, like leaf blocks and stuff. I think we can get that at the top of the mega tree. We're gonna want some dye, but I think we should come back with a shulker box and fill up all the dye, yeah? Yeah. Okay, we've got desert items. We may want sand to make concrete. And I think that's the sand button. Oh, and it gives me a whole stack at a time. That's nice. That's nice. Alright. We'll take like 4 stacks. That'll be good to start off with. I don't think we need any cactus or anything like that. I just picked something up. Alright, we're over at the super smelter. We've got some slime balls, and we might want to grab some more redstone, to be honest. Yeah, we do like our redstone, don't we? It's a little bit of a parkour to get up there, I guess. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna wang dangle this button here a few times. And then we're gonna go craft it into blocks in order to make it easier on our inventory. Alright, how many stacks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. That's 8. And then 9. The idea is I want to try and make a stack of redstone blocks. Now we gotta go try and catch Taco. Where the hell did Taco go? He's never just like right there. Donkey. A donkey always be wandering off. I know he didn't despawn. There he is. Get your ass over here. Even with a lead, he don't want to come. Come on, come on. Son of a bitch. Okay, where's the crafting table over here? Yeah, you come up here where I can keep an eye on you. Bam, an entire stack. Look at him go. Alright, that's kind of cool. I think I remember where the gravel is at. I think it's gonna be over here back by the copper and stuff. I feel like I should have some more shulker boxes. We'll grab some shulker shells on the way out. I think over here, yeah, that's the gravel button, I think. Okay, so with 4 stacks of sand and 4 stacks of gravel, that's 8 stacks of concrete that we can make. And that's one full donkey. Pardon me. Oh, look at these guys. Here, let me polish these guys up. Yeah, there you go, guys. Did I not put buttons on these? I forgot to put the buttons on, or I knocked the buttons off, one of the two.
Hi.
The Uncle Augie back in the chat. How you doing, homie? Yeah, what did I do? I'm not sure. All right,
Hey, it's
where'd
at Uncle
Taco go?
Ogie first,
Okay, there's
and welcome
Taco.
to the live stream.
Look at the
Smiling
fog.
face with
Look how
sunglasses.
cool this is. That's the VFX, the realism VFX that gives us this volumetric fog like that. And it gives it such a vibe, especially through all the flowers and everything. That's so cool. I mean, you gotta tell me, that looks pretty awesome for some Minecraft. So happy with how this world's turning out. Because, for a long time, I've seen this world just in vanilla, right? Like, no shaders, no texture packs and stuff. Oh yeah, check this thing out. I've been wanting to make something like this in survival mode. Uh, Let me go over the basics. But there's a column of water and a column of lava, and the lava goes like 2 different directions, I think. Yeah, the lava goes over here to where the blue ice is and makes a basalt generator, and then it goes over here to make a stone generator, but then it also goes underneath where it can generate cobblestone. Like, if you could actually mine these blocks out, you could have all 3 of these blocks
Hello.
being made at one generator. Union Pacific Productions. Great name, homie. How you doing? Welcome to the Gimmie Gang. Hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. Come on, Taco. Taco. Yeah, we should pay a visit to the lighthouse as well. We've been lighting up the whole like farm and the village and everything, but we're gonna need lights for inside the restaurant. Taco. Taco. Okay, he's not gonna come through the door. Is there something I can leash him to?
This Minecraft update have new animations.
No, we're actually using the Animations Plus pack, which I find very immersive. Just having your guy move a little less robotically and having all the mobs move a little less robotically, I feel like it adds a lot more to the game. It's a lot more immersive. Okay, I can't tie him to that. Okay, here we go. Stay there, Taco. Okay, sea lanterns, one of my favorite ones in the game. You know what I just realized? We don't have the frog lights available here. That's kind of a
Me
bummer.
and Trap were having fun with the new animations in the Realm XD.
Oh yeah, is that Trap Union Pacific? Did you guys put a bunch of those like rainbow emitters down? Like there's the ones that you trigger the effects, and then there's the emitters that are constantly like pushing out the effects. Cause there's like after last night, there's like a permanent rainbow that I can't seem to get rid of. Uh, Trap
I
was
don't
like
think so. I'll have to
Trap
ask
was
Trap
doing
though.
something.
We do have our old admin here though.
Hey, that's awesome. What kind? Do you have any like 32K stuff? I definitely want to get my hands on that. Like I said, I found. Check this out. We've got the. Oh yeah, I think I told you about this yesterday. We got the 32K unbreaking, fortune 16, efficiency 16, mending 16. In fact, I should go harvest the crops with that frickin' fortune 16 and see how much loot I get. That's gonna be amazing. I remember the first time I ever saw 32K fortune and I broke a carrot and then carrots started
Of
popping out of
course
the
I do.
ground
I'm out on a
until
walk right now. I'll log on when I get home. I have that pickaxe. We also have the light saber and 32k armor.
yes, if you can get me the armor, that would be awesome. I'm gonna distribute that to some of the homies. You know, Minecraft is a lot more robust these days. And look, we don't have the copper lanterns up here either. So yeah, there's still a lot of new blocks in the game that I want to update spawn with. You know what? Why not get the blue torches? Let's be fancy. We don't have the copper
Sounds good.
torches
We
here
also
either.
have the wither skull in 32k as well XD.
Because I remember when, like, just loading up one 32K item would, like, literally double the file size of my realm, and then it would start getting all crashy and shit like that. But yeah, it's a lot more. Minecraft's a lot more robust these days, and especially with the new, the whole backup system that they have. Yeah, like it just hasn't been a problem in like years.
Oh yeah, oops grimacing face.
Hey, the 32K Wither Skull, that would be awesome. I mean, I would have to change my
Didn't
character.
we break that at some point a long time ago?
Yes, we did that quite frequently. But I'm wearing this purple panda head that I got from I won some shit at the live event. So I mean, this is a unique head. And since I work at Panda Express, I thought, having this purple panda head that people just can't obtain would be kind of cool. But unfortunately, any helmets I wear, like I'm wearing an iron helmet and it just looks like a gray mohawk. So I don't know. The wither skulls do like give you glowing eyes, which is kind of cool.
Hell yeah, nice. Unfortunately I can't give it 32k, but I can give you dyed armor.
Oh, I thought you said you had a 32K withers. Yeah, I don't know if it's like part of one of the texture packs or the vibrant visuals or something, but if you join and put on a wither skull, you'll notice your eyes glow like frickin' laser beams. It's pretty cool. Wow, this place looks good. Holy moly. I miss this place. And like, yeah, I was just starting on the mini game stuff like when we stopped playing. Oh,
I do
I
have a
also
32k ether skull, I'll give you one. I just can't make your helmet 32k as I no longer have access to deep-rooted Minecraft memory.
right, I know you can't edit NBT data anymore, so anything you have is gonna be like a relic of the old, and we need to preserve as much of it as we can. You know, not only do I want to save it for like posterity, but I want to save it, you know, to make copies of it and give it to like the homies that deserve it.
100%, good thing we stored some of it away XD.
Right? Kind of like when we were playing on Artcraft and all of a sudden you couldn't get mending and infinity on the same bow, but like everybody had infinity mending bows. And like nowadays, you don't see anybody with an old school infinity mending bow. Like they just don't exist out there. And this world, you know, has survived so many years. You know, I'm pretty sure it was like 2014. It might have been the end of 2013 when I started work on the spawn area here.
Oh yeah, if you can find the world with Ben Island on it, there should be all kinds of stuff we took off other players, lots of 32k stuff.
Now that you mention it, all that shit's probably still floating around in the cloud. Hmm. Check how scenic this shit is, though. I never thought my Minecraft world would look this good. I'm literally just walking around like shit in my pants over how good this looks.
It's gotta be on one of those worlds, but yeah, that shit looks awesome. Smiling face with sunglasses.
Hmm. If I find the right save file and load it up, like you guys are gonna be kitted out with like complete like 32k shit. In fact, there'll probably be like shulker boxes of stuff laying around. In fact, my personal guy might be wearing 32k stuff. I remember I had to start wearing 32k armor because I would just be like in the middle of a live stream and then all of a sudden somebody would teleport to me and just start trying to kill me. Oh yeah, that's actually why we had to take off PvP. But then they still managed to like kill me. So then yeah, the 32k armor came out and then man, it was wild back then, yeah? Like, I can't remember the last time somebody nuked my realm. Like, that just isn't a thing anymore.
If you could send me the world file, I could pull a lot of data from it, including gear, commands, and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I remember. Hi, it's the girls, Tegan and Snowflake.
Yeah, I wish I had the ability to do stuff like that, but I'm just on the PlayStation. Oh no, all this stuff needs to be lit up. I'm gonna see if I can get one of my homies that wants to help out to put light
Hit the like
blocks
button to
on
show your
all of this
support. Red
stuff.
heart smiling face with hearts.
And it's the Tegan and the Snowflake. How you guys doing?
How are you?
I'm feeling pretty alright. I was feeling extra lazy today and I haven't really done a lot, but You know, I've been hooked on the Minecraft. What can I say?
If you do, we promise.
I
Relieved
love the way
face.
his name looks, Taco.
XDD.
No, this is my donkey. Why would you say that? I like the way the name looks. I think it's pretty awesome. Like the little division signs on either end, and the italics with the bold, and then you
Oh
space
yeah,
the
I
letters
saw the
out.
Takuman command block didn't get deleted yet. Smiling face with sunglasses.
Oh yeah, who came up with the Taco Man thing? That was Aaron. My homie Aaron. He on one of my early realms, he hit a command block and it would just like whisper to people when they walked by it like Taco Man likes tacos, and you'd be like, "What the hell? Who's saying that?" And it was a mystery for so long because like back then commands like that weren't widely used, and yeah, it kind of just became a thing from there. Oh yeah, this is where all of the command blocks are, is right here, underneath the Gimmie Gang sign. I was trying to remember where I put all of them.
It's still a mystery. 90% sure that's the one me and Trap placed for the lol's skull.
Well, I don't know, I think the Taco Man thing was actually like a thing before you guys started trolling me. But if you were on the world yesterday, you may have seen a thing where every time you teleported, the chat would spam with a bunch of coordinates and say your unloaded chunks and stuff like this. Turns out we had too many ticking areas in the world. Now, I don't know what this is gonna mess up, but I like reset all the ticking areas and I put one at spawn and then one where everybody has been teleporting to. And that seemed to fix the issue. But I know there's probably a spot somewhere in the world with a lot more command blocks that we need to be ticking, so I'm not sure how that's gonna affect things.
Was it? Interesting. Guess we both came up with it separately. XD. God, if you destroyed the ticking area at the command hub, then it's not.
Unless somebody's nearby, right? Unless they're in, But that's the thing. Like, security really isn't a problem anymore. Like, hackers and griefers just aren't a thing. Like, nobody's come to, like, grief the realm. And even if they did, like, I can roll it back by, like, minutes because realms are so robust. So yeah, if I maybe disabled a little bit of security, I think that's fine. Because the only actual hackers joining my worlds are you and Trap. Everybody else, they're just like these, script kiddies with their little press a button to do something toolbox. Yeah, they're not using their own code for sure.
Don't worry, me and Trap will get on and make sure everything works fine. Either way, once I find the command hub again, I'll only leave the Don't worry, no script kitty is going to do anything here. Smiling face with sunglasses.
All right. But yeah, now that they made it almost impossible to edit NBT data. Like, we just haven't had any problems. Like, they just gave up for a show. All right, we've got some redstone, we've got stuff to make concrete, we've got lights, we've got a few plant things we need, we got some glow sacks for all